Hey, what's up guys? I'm here to answer all your questions about the final presentation, and I have all your questions here. Well, maybe not all, because some of you guys suck and you didn't write in a question. Or it wasn't a good question. Not good enough. All right, here we go. It says, can the poster board be colored? Yeah. What's a slang? If you define the word slang inside Google, it'll let you know, but words like, go break a leg. I'm gonna, G-O-N-N-A, I'm finna. Do we have to write about how we thought this school year was gonna be? Write what your goals were and if you accomplished them or not. For example, my goal was to get good grades. What I was gonna do is make sure that I bring a pencil and paper every day to class, and I'm gonna do this for the next 2 weeks and keep it going until I get good grades again. Where can we get the poster paper at? 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, Walmart. If 4 of you pitch in $1, you guys could buy these packs of poster paper that are super colorful, and it's 6 of them. Do we have to define words from the vocab list? Yes. Just make sure you have a word that you would use that is super difficult or difficult enough but not too difficult that you wouldn't want to use it. Like if you can't pronounce ostentatious, don't use it. Do we have to be creative? Well, duh, yeah. Can we print pictures? Yeah, if you have a printer. Will we get a bad grade if we do not present? This is a final presentation. It's all based on your presentation. So if you don't present anything, then I can't give you anything. Can we do it digitally? Yes, you could do it on Google Slides if you want to, but that is a choice. I wouldn't do it digitally if I know I don't have computer or internet access at home, or all you have is your little Android that doesn't work very well. Can we get stuff printed by you? As long as it's appropriate. No, I don't want a whole page worth of super colors and everything and then you waste my ink. Anyway, does that have to be on a poster board if we don't do it online, or do we have other options? So far, only 2 options have been there. Actually, somebody had stated the other day, they said, Mr. May, if I record myself at home and you present it in class, does that count as a presentation? Yeah, it does count. So if you're the type of person that's nervous and you're really comfortable about recording yourself because you like to go on the YouTube or the Instagram and do all your stuff, great. How much time do we have to work on this? Well, I assigned it to you guys, what? Last week? Yeah, about last week, and you guys had approximately 17 days. From today, you do have about 10 school days left to do it, but if you count the weekends, you have approximately 15 days or so. How big does the poster have to be? Big enough so that you can see. Anyway, how many slides do we need? That one, as many as you can to answer every single one of the questions on the rubric. Can we get time to do it in class? Yes, like right now, all of you, well, some of us are messing around with their phones right now. We won't edit that one out. So, can we use our goal setting that we used at the beginning of the year? Yes, I would love you to use your goal setting, but let's say your goal setting sucked at the beginning of the year, or maybe you didn't do it. Then I want you to create 3 more ones for me. When is it due? May 23rd. If you looked at your little half sheet, oh, right here, thanks. It says Mr. May's AVID final. It's 500 points. It says due May 23rd. So make sure you get it done. On May 23rd, I expect it to be done. I am giving you the whole day of May 23rd, so I'm really expecting it on Friday, just to let you know. So for those who are watching this video, guess what? You legit have an extra day. I don't think I used legit right. Will you get credit if you present and it's not done? You only get credit for what you present. For example, if you go to a job interview and they say, hey, what's your name? Say your name. What are your strengths? Great. What are your weaknesses? I didn't get that far. You probably won't get that far in the interview. You won't get the job. Just saying. Can we get help from the tutors or you? And don't worry, I'm gonna post all these questions up because it's funny. But seriously, you can guys get help from me or the tutors. You have 3 lifelines every single day. Even if we don't fully complete the project, will we still get full credit if we had good vocabulary, goals, eye contact, and our objectives? Well, I mean, if you have all those, then you're probably gonna be a solid grade. I'm not sure what you mean by fully complete. Like if you get it 90% done, then I might just give you 90% instead of 100. How much will this bring up my grade? I'm not sure. It's to each their own, but I know that somebody who struggles in my class and has a 20%, this won't even bring them past the F. Can we stay after class to do some of it? Sure. If your teacher lets you come in and you want to do the work, cool. Does it have to be on a poster board? Does it have to be on a poster board? Like legit, it was asked twice. There you go. Anyway, but poster board, trifold board, some type of visualization that you guys could put up. Is it a group project? No. Can we get help from you? Maybe. How big does the poster board have to be? Just answer that. Does it need to include goals from goal settings? Answer that one. Do we define the academic vocabulary on the poster? Yes, but in your own words. Make sure you guys use your own words. It says here, do we define the vocabulary words in our own words? Yes. I want you guys to explain it to me in your own words. Somebody said, considering. It means to consider. That's not good enough. If we have a hard time with the project, can we get help from one of the tutors, or do we have lifelines? You have both, okay? You have both. When we do our goals, do the goals have to be school goals or just any type of goal? I would like it to be an academic goal. Don't be like, yo, I'm trying to get famous on YouTube. That's not really relevant to your grade right now. Anyway, what do we do for the objective? This one is actually the one that I talked to you guys about yesterday. If you missed that on yesterday, this is a question that you have to think about in your objective section. So maybe you have a poster and right underneath your name, you have objective. You want to answer this question. You want to say, what do I want my audience to learn about me after I'm done? This is your own autobiography. What do they not know about you? I would start off with 3 things. Like for me, I would say at the end of my presentation, you're going to know what I like, what I'm really into, and my goals for the next 5 years. 3 things. Don't make it too hard. Would we get extra points if we like walk around the class? Well, if your eye contact and your voice volume is great and you walk around the classroom, yeah, that's what you're trying to fulfill in your final presentation here. Can I print today? If I don't have my poster boards, you can print anytime. But the thing is, I'm probably not going to give you the printouts because you don't have anything to put it on. One more page. Slang. 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 See, it looks like siang. Anyway, what happens if the entire project had slang? You'll probably get an F for the category of vocabulary usage. What do we name the title of the project? You name it something unique that pertains to yourself. If you're going to talk about mechanical engineering, it might be the life and goals of a mechanical engineer. Or maybe you want to be a pediatrician in the future. So you might say, my steps to getting into a medical profession. That's something unique. Or, hey, my snippet of a lily. Do we get extra points for decoration? Well, if your presentation looked really amazing and it's like flat out, dang, that is a really great presentation, I'll give you extra points. Can we listen to music and work? Well, I try and play music for you guys. If you don't like it, too bad. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you guys in class.